Good morning to everyone. I hope you hear me okay. Now, today we're going to be putting in the perspective that how we can bring artificial intelligence in oil and gas industry. But certainly, we are a newcomer from Huawei perspective. We are still trying to understand a bit of depth inside the oil and gas industry, how you work, what problems we can solve in the industry, and how, in the end, we can transform and we can bring the digitalization in your industry. Now, if you look at the technology, yesterday we had a lot of discussion on the different topics. People were talking about intelligence, people were talking about graphical, CPU, cloud, and so on. So let's put to the perspective where the industry is going. And then on the basis of that, we can see how we are able to put down what we exactly needed to achieve in the end of the day. Now, there are only 15 minutes, so let me a bit quick to see that three aspects we needed to see, or three challenges which we needed to see in the market. Challenge number one is how we can minimize your cost. Minimizing your cost means bringing less labor, less headaches, that's what you are having, and digitalize the processes actually. Then furthermore, we needed to look at the performance improvement, how we can perform, how our digital related processes can perform better, and on the basis of that, we are able to have some improvement suggested. And then, of course, environmental regulations are coming up after the Paris Accord and so on. So from that angle, we needed to see as well. But after keeping in mind these three objectives, we needed to focus on where the technology and what type of technologies we are bringing into the market. Now, 5G and actually 4G and IoT was there already from the last few years. Some of the companies have already deployed 4G related connectivity offerings in the market with SCADA-based and other IoT-based related solutions in the market. But now we are going more towards machine to machine. We are connecting everything. So that means we are connecting anything to anything nowadays with the 5G and IoT. AR/VR, we heard a lot in this environment that AR/VR related technology is coming. How we can utilize this technology in the market? Cloud and AI are a pair together, whether that cloud is the edge cloud or whether that cloud is any of the cloud. So all these robotics, big data analytics, machine vision type of technologies are the key component that we needed to bring them together so that we can bring efficiency, profitability, as well as having the less carbon footprints actually. Now, if you look at this perspective, AI is actually in the center stage of connectivity, whether those connectivities are from the IP related, wireless related, access related, old our traditional SCADA systems and so on and so forth, are from the computing and bringing these clouds together. Now, on those areas, different devices in the different industries are playing a key role to perform. Simple sketch diagram which shows that how our oil and gas can be connected together as a first step with their headquarters. So I have highlighted that 5G and IoT related network access, how they can be connecting with your remote sites. Now those remote sites might not have a fiber connected. Can we use the point-to-point microwave? Can we use the point-to-multipoint related microwave? And then, of course, not only onshore, but there are offshore related your areas which we needed to connect as well. So I remember a few years ago we did one project in Trumpnet in Norway actually, where we have a lot of offshore related oil field which we did the connectivity. Now, in Netherlands, that was our first learning that we started with the couple of POCs in the oil and gas industry related sector, connecting different sensors, robotic inspections, predictive maintenance with the 5G, as well as we were connecting the workers actually with the 5G and AR, how they can be connecting with the AR-related devices so that they can remotely connect and remotely having conference-related so that they can talk to the right experts and the right expert can advise them what needs to be done. Now, coming to the area of the Middle East, of course in China and in the Scandinavian countries and Netherlands, over here, what we are saying that we have done a project recently in Aramco, and based on this project, actually, you are able to see that actually video tells the story. Can you please play the video? Thank you. So out of those 8 use cases that we have been testing and trialing that as solving the problems of the industry in oil and gas, I have highlighted that in which category they sit it in basically, which says that on-site inspection in the labor cost, how we are able to achieve roughly about 50% of the savings. And in the security awareness related areas where we were unable to go on everyday basis, every hour basis, how we are able to increase the security awareness, how we are able to improve the time to resolve the issues through the drones and unmanned vehicles. And then we are looking at the remote operation related capabilities so far in that stage. And AI is playing a key role in all those 8 applications today. Certainly, this is a start, it's not the end. We have a long way to go to digitalize, to put AI, to put big data analytics related tools inside to achieve the next 100 cases moving forward. Now, if we are looking at the AI-related key areas in oil and gas industry, I'm sure that these items are not new for oil and gas folks, actually. That the technology is going to the next step of how we can unearth some of the graphical user interface-based, GIS-based simulation so that exploration can be easier. We can see that down in our earth how much reserves are there. And everything is possible because right now with the CPU power, with the AI-related capabilities which are coming, we are unearthing what is the gold is lying behind our feet, as well as how much gold it is. Whether it is worth for us to drill here, or whether we drill somewhere else where there is a gold lies. So from that angle, all these tools which are available today in the market are playing a key role. And every company, every partner is working along these directions to put not only the AI, but edge computing and the tools which they are bringing to the market. So what will be the next option in the end of the day? How this technology will drive the growth for us. And from that area, identification of the oil and their areas where those reserves are logging. You pick up the first breaking wave. So from that angle, we can see today in the market that how we are able to achieve those results which they are lying for you in front of you. Now, certainly, when we bringing AI, connectivity is a key area. Your data needed to be localized. Your data needed to play a key role in the edge computing. That's a place where we are saying that how we can do the connectivity to the remote area. Instead of bringing one big cloud to the centralized location, can we have a better connectivity so that we can take all this data, put it on a 5G type of vehicle, bring it to the back in the bigger cloud, and we can process it with the geographical GPUs in the cloud, which can be faster response so that we can do the next area or the next exploration of the areas. So from the 5G network perspective to the edge cloud or edge AI-related capability perspective, bringing that everything to the ICT cloud in your headquarters. We are not taking away anything. We are just trying to process it in the location where you would like to process them. And then on the basis of that, we are putting in that if in the localized way, we needed to process some of the data very, very fast, how we can put it in our 5G UPF related or edge computing related in that area, which can give us access that instead of sending a lot of amount of data at the back end, we can process locally. And then on the basis of that, you can do the connectivity of the different devices, different areas, and that connectivity can go in the localize your network in the local edge cloud. Now, on the basis of that, Huawei is a hardware company. What do you mean by hardware company? Certainly, we have a cloud, but basically, when we started as a Huawei as a company, we built hardware. We are building hardware from the straight, very, very better way, very, very innovative way. So what we are bringing over here, that the NPU for AI training, how we can train the AI-related algorithms along with the data which is coming, which can provide us efficiency so that we can find that what can be the next steps, bringing artificial intelligence into each and every field. So from that angle, we have created the chipsets. Bringing those chipsets into the servers, whether those servers are a smaller or a big one, depends upon the capacity, depends upon your utilization in the market and each case which you are building. And then along with that, we are bringing some of the tools which you require to build your own applications and build those AI-related algorithms which can bring you better in the market. And that's all from my perspective. I hope I have not taken a long time than expected. If you guys have any question, please come to our booth. You are more than welcome to have a chat with us. We have a big team of experts who are located at our booth. Thank you very much.